Meteorologist Dean Davison, the Weather Pros, live at weatherblog.com. Time for a weather update and a weather outlook for the day on Thursday, the 19th, 2015. I'm recording this right around 1 a.m. Heavy rainfall is moving through the area here, in most of the area here in Virginia, South Carolina, North Carolina, but that will be out of the way by midday to late tomorrow. We see the sun come out and it get colder coming up. But we have something on the horizon if you're in the Chicagoland, and then we're going to get into something that may be interesting in the next week and a half with the long-term models here. So we're going to start off with what we're seeing this weekend. Chicago, back here towards Detroit, Flint, up to Des Moines, some snowfall. And this is going to be pretty interesting. Some of the models, and I'll show you the models in a little bit, are pushing some decent snow. The thing is, this low pressure system, counterclockwise flow off the lakes. What's that mean? Lake enhanced snow. And if you live in Chicago and the wind's coming off that direction, you're going to get a good lake enhancement of your snowfall, which will up your amounts easily if this model holds. And as we get closer, the chances of the model holding look pretty decent. And then we're going to see by the day on Sunday, we're going to have a cold front come through. We may actually see some snow showers in the mountains of West Virginia and Virginia. A little far-fetched, might see some flurries. I'm not expecting any kind of major snowfall. We do get that fetch also back towards Flint, so we have a few inches there in the Detroit area and parts of Michigan. And then we move into the week in December. And look what we get December 2nd. We get a low pressure developing near Florida. That's always a good thing. You see, progressively, this is a dip in the jet stream. This is like on the coast, right? You got see some snowfall showing up on this model. This is a ways out. This is not a forecast by no means. This is just a scenario that GFS is pointing, and actually the Euro is also doing. So it's something we got to watch, especially if we're getting two models doing this. And then 2 days later, a swath of snow right up from Philadelphia to DC to Boston, back down the Roanoke. It'll be a nice, interesting thing if this holds. But like I said, this is about a little over a week and a half out, and a lot can happen between now and then. But something we got to keep an eye on, obviously. If the models continuously are showing this, we'll make more of a big thing out of it. But right now, if I was anybody, I'd be making more of a thing out of the snowfall in Chicago, 7 to 10 inches, and this is how we get this, okay? This number right here is the 540 number, 1,000 thickness, so it's cold enough there, come down. So what I'm saying here is 4, 5, 6, alright, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That's how I look at that, right? It gets drier, colder, but see we got 10, that would be the high end of 10 inches. Here's the other issue. When we first start this out, this first 2 inches right here, it concerns me a little bit. So that's why I dropped down a little bit. It's why it's a 7 to 10 range, and that's pretty consistent with what the Euro is showing too. So, and lake effect, obviously, a spot near it hits the right spot. That spot near the Chicagoland area is going to get blasted. So, but this is the model output and how we look at it, just to give you an idea. The tenths, because it goes up to 1, that's a 1 inch of liquid equals, that's a 10 to 1 ratio. So you get, for every 1 inch, 10 inches of snow. That's how we do the math. But like I said, here it's drier with like 1.5 inches here with a drier snow than a wet snow start off with. And it's cold enough in the upper atmosphere to snow. So, it like I said, this would be 7 to 10 on the grass. Roughly saying probably 5 to 8 on the road surfaces. And if you get a really strong band, obviously, it can accumulate quickly. So stuff we got to keep an eye on. Thank you for watching, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow. Meteorologist Dean Davison, the Weather Pros. Have a great one.